Welcome. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
Amen.
We'll go to the share here. Okay. So here we are, still in the midst of this blessing. You can see it now, and he's talking about the tribe of Asher, and I'm going to add. Let's see what I can do here. See if this will work. Okay, I'm going to do something else. Let's try this. There we are. You can see this. So here is where the tribe of Asher is. It's up at the top right here. Look at that. And it includes Phoenicia, interestingly enough. Look at that. Or certainly did. Well, it's around book of Joshua, so that's good. But you can see that it's right on the border of the Mediterranean and Aram. So this was their part here. And here's Haifa, by the way. Modern day Haifa is right in here. And this is a very arable part of the land of Israel, very beautiful part of Israel, actually. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if there's another share here. Okay, I thought that, let's see what we can do here. No, that's not gonna do it. All right, just let me stop the share and I'll just go back to the text. Hold on a second. Okay. But that's the point. I wanted you to see that. So, okay. Ula Asher Amar, and to Asher he said, Baruch mi banim Asher, blessed of sons is Asher. Yehi Ratzui Echav, he will be the favorite of his brothers, or desired by his brothers, desirable. V'tovel b'shemen raglo, and he will immerse in oil his feet. So let's take a look at this. Baruch mi banim Asher. Ra'iti b'sifrei, so Rashi's telling us personally, he said, I saw in the Sifrei, right, the commentary, the Midrash on the book of Numbers and Deuteronomy, Ein lecha b'chol hashvatim shenitbarich babanim ka'asher. There is no other tribe which was blessed with sons, which presumably means that he had lots and lots and lots of sons, right? Like Asher. Ve'eini yodea ketzad. And he says, and I do not know how. So, in other words, there's no indication or proof of that particular fact. But it does say he was blessed with sons. That's the Sifrei says that. Interesting, Rashi's little personal comment there. Yehi Ratzui Echav, may he be desired by his brothers, or the favorite of his brothers, as Sefaria puts it. Shaya mitratze le'echav b'shemen. So what happened was he would wind up in this situation because his brothers, he would gain favor with his brothers through oil, anpikinun, that was made from unripe olives. Uvekiplaot, and with fine fruit, vehein martzin lo betvuah, and in return they would give him grain. Davar acher, yehi ratzui echav, another interpretation of he is the favorite of his brothers. Shayu benotav naot. So what was the reason for this? His daughters were beautiful, they were beauties. V'hu and this is referenced in B'divrei Hayamim Aleph, in the first book of Chronicles, chapter 7. Hu Avi Barzit, this particular individual from the tribe of Asher, it says he was the father of Barzit. And the question is, what do we mean by Barzit here? Is it the name of a person, or is it in fact a sort of clue as to something else? And we see the word Zayit in this word, and Bar Zayit, like Bar Mitzvah, right? People who were anointed, something like that. Shahayu benotav nesuot lakohanim gedolim, because his daughters were married to high priests. Hanim shachim b'shemen zayit, who were anointed with olive oil. So this is another indication of, or an understanding of what we mean when it says he was so blessed with sons. So those sons were sons-in-law, right, of Kohanim Gadolim, having a Kohen Gadol, a high priest, as a son-in-law. V'tovel b'shemen raglav, and he would dip in oil his feet. Shahaita arzo moshechet shemen k'ma'ayan, because his land would produce oil, would draw out oil like a fountain. Uma'aseh, and there is a story told, shenitztarchu anshe Ludkia, that the people are living in Ludkia, they needed a lot of shemen. Manu lahem polmostos, so they appointed an agent, echad, a certain agent, etc., etc., kedeita b'menachot, as is in the tractate Menachot. So Rashi doesn't tell us, but it looks like page 85. So I did check out the reference. Sefaria makes it very easy to look at the cross-reference, and I thought I would share the story with you today, and that would be our lesson for today. So let me go ahead and go to that share. And let's see where it is. I need to find it. Sometimes it's not so clear. All right, I will have to do this a different way. Give me a moment. I'm going to have to, one moment. Okay. Right. Let me do this. Sorry, give me a moment. All right, I should be able to get it now. Here it is. And this is a story right here. So this is in the midst of another discussion entirely, and this is what it says here, right? The Gemara digresses. This is on page 85b. You can see this, right? In the city of Tekoa, right? About the tribe of Asher, right? And this is referring to the blessing of Moses. He will be pleasing to his brothers and immerse his foot in oil. This is referring to the portion of Asher as the oil flows there like a spring. You can see how Rashi is lifting it straight from the Gemara. The Gemara relates, they said that once the people of Laodicea were in need of oil, they appointed a Gentile messenger, Polnostos, and said to him, go and bring us 1 million maneh worth of oil. That's a ton of oil under all circumstances. So this is the story. He first went to Jerusalem to procure the oil, but the residents there did not have that quantity. They said to him, go to Tyre, which was a commercial city. So from that other map, you know that Tyre was in the area of Asher. But still, he went to Tyre, but they also did not have enough oil. They said to him, go to Gush Chalav, which is located in the portion of Asher. So it's interesting, according to this Gemara, it doesn't sound as if Tyre was in Asher at that point. Interesting. So the information is hard always to pinpoint. He went to Gush Chalav, and they said to him, go to so-and-so to that field. So now he's in Asher. He went there and found someone hoeing under his olive trees. The messenger said to that man, do you have the 1 million maneh worth of oil that I need? The man said to him, "Wait for me until I complete my labor," in other words, hoeing. The messenger waited until the man completed his labor. After he completed his labor, the man slung his tools over his shoulders behind him. Listen to how the Gemara is just giving details in the story, a manner typical of poor laborers, and started walking. And he was removing stones from his orchard as he went along the path. Upon seeing this behavior, which suggested the man was merely a laborer, the messenger questioned whether the man was truly able to provide him with the oil. He said to the man, "Can it be that you really have the 1,000,000 maneh worth of oil that I need? It seems to me that the Jews of Gush Chalav are making a laughingstock of me by sending me here." When he reached his city, the man's maidservant brought to him a kettle of hot water, and he washed his hands and his feet. Afterwards, she brought out to him a golden basin filled with oil, in which he immersed his hands and feet in fulfillment of that which is stated with regard to the tribe of Asher, and immerse his foot in oil. Story doesn't end there. After they ate and drank, the man measured out for the messenger 1,000,000 maneh worth of oil. The man said to him, "Are you sure that you do not need any more oil?" The messenger said to him, "Yes, I do need more, but I do not have the money for it." The man said to him, "If you wish to take more oil, take it, and I will go back to Laodicea with you and collect the money for that extra oil there." The messenger agreed, and the man measured out an additional 180,000 maneh worth of oil. Concerning this incident, people said, the messenger had such an enormous burden of oil that he left neither a horse, nor a mule, nor a camel, nor a donkey in all of Eretz Yisrael that he did not rent in order to help transport the oil back to Laodicea. When the messenger finally reached his city, the people of the city came out to praise him for achieving this tremendous feat. The messenger said to them, "Do not praise me, rather praise this man who has come with me, as it is he who measured for me 1,000,000 maneh worth of oil, and he extended a debt to me for 180,000 maneh worth of oil." This incident was in fulfillment of that which is stated. There is one who seems to be rich, yet has nothing, and there's one who seems to be poor, yet has great wealth. So there we are. And I'm going to make this a short lesson today. I'm going to stop this share. And little day after Sukkot for you for a little story, but you're welcome if you have any comments before I actually stop the recording. All right. So, a little bit of something different for you this morning.